What's up, y'all? It's your boy FM, and you already know what time it is. It's the Thevibes Podcast, where real ones link up, and stories get told. The vibes get set. Let's lock in, and you already know I'm joined by the voice that holds it down, my co-host
Mayana Camille. And tonight we are not just podcasting. We're talking healing, truth, and real community. We got someone in the building who's making real noise for youth, the streets, and overall our Philly as a community. BubKing Davis, the CEO of the Brainiac Movement. This episode is for ones growing up without guidance and the ones trying to be better men and overall better people. Help us welcome BubKing Davis.
What's up, brother?
Hey.
Thank y'all for having me, man. I appreciate it, man.
What's your vibe for the day? What you feeling?
I don't know, just feeling like I want to stay out the way. That's it.
That's the best way to stay. All right, where you from? Tell us a little bit about yourself. Growing up.
I'm born and raised Area Avenue, nicely lined Park. You know, I was one of the very few that played the whole neighborhood. 13th Venango, 18th Ontario, 25 Park. I'm from Nicetown to Executive Philadelphia.
How was growing up for you? Like family dynamics?
Man, it was a combination of good and bad. Because I was afforded the luxury to, I don't know about nobody else growing up here. For me, I grew up in a good community. It was violence area, but we had mentors, Boys and Girls Club, elders. Big mamas on the block. You get your ass whipped from the bottom to the top. Yeah. All that type stuff. So my area avenue was different from some of the area avenue I hear other people speak about. We had trees, the sidewalks were painted,
Clean.
So I don't know about nobody else, but for me, I had a good growing up, and that was just my mother's side of the family. My father's side of the family was a little bit more afforded a luxury. My grandma put the work in, and she was able to change her life. And so when summertime came, I was able to see things I wouldn't normally see in the community. I was able to travel and, experience a different quality of life. But at that age, I didn't know what it was. I just knew it was a different environment.
When did you realize that you had a voice that people needed to hear?
I met this lady one time. I came around 2007. I did some lunchbox stuff in Harrisburg, ended up incarcerated. And I had walked past, and there was another pie, and a young boy asked me to call his mom. And I had called his mom, like, this was your son said, this, and third. And she said, "You're not from here, are you?" I said, "Why you say that?" She said, "You're very respectful and you're kind." And I said, "I'm just being myself. I don't know what that means." She said, "What's your name?" I'm like, I gave my name. And the next day, they called me for a visit. I'm like, I don't know nobody who come to see me.
Right.
So when I went to the visiting room, they like, "No, you going over there." So I'm like, "What's the difference?" They like, "No, you got official visit." Some lady came through. I didn't know what Michelle Obama looked like back then. But when I reflect now, this is what Michelle Obama was. She walked in that joint, carried it, two-piece suit on, suitcase, sat down, and, and she just loved on me, man. She said the only way to get rid of hate is the love. She said, "I think you need me. You need to be loved on." And I'm looking at this lady like, "Your son is over there. I wish you hurry up and die there so I can make myself, whatever." But she stayed connected. I call her my worldly mother now, Miss April James. She put a lot of work in there, Greatest with the Men with the FACT program, her and Ronald Waters. And she used to write me consistently. And I used to write her back. And she used to always tell me, "You're going to be a great writer one day." And I'm like, "When you stop using drugs, we'll figure that out." A writer, author, I'm from Area Avenue. I don't know nothing about that stuff. But she could see in my letters that the intellect was there. I just had to slow it down. And when I first got incarcerated in 1994, my uncle, he gave me a book called Makes Me Want to Holler by Nathan McCall. And I fell in love with reading after that. Like, to this day, I don't watch TV, too much of that stuff. But going out my incarceration, negativity happened, but I always read. I always in the law library. And I like to thank the old heads that came before me from my community, because during the daylight hours, I had to be in the education building. They didn't care what you do after 5 o'clock, but you going to get that education. So I done read the dictionary, I done read too many books. So by nature, it's muscle memory. Like Floyd can throw the same punches right now. I can give you the same conversation different ways because it's muscle memory.
Right.
And I educated myself. One of the books that got me through, Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. He was a Nazi camp survivor. And he teaches you and tells you how he psyched himself out to survive prison. And I watched the podcast interview with Meek Mills and Wallow, and Wallow said that you had to be insane to be sane. And you really don't understand what that means. Like when you're in prison, you're seeing things that are not normal. I'm not going to speak on certain things, but things that shock you. You be like, what the? But you have to process your mind to, I mind my business. They ain't got nothing to do with me. Because to every soft side, son, it's a tough side of something. You got tough rats. A thorough pussy can't do nothing with a tough rat. You can be thorough all you want. A tough rat can swallow you whole and still be a rat. And you do something back, he get you out the way, he tell on you, whatever. So, you know, Mr. Noonie Mims from Black Mafia once told me, like, no matter what you profess to be in life, somebody gonna call you on that shit. So be careful. Stay away from gambling. Stay away from certain things. Don't argue political stuff, spirituality stuff. My problem was the basketball court. You know, I could play a little ball and, like, I was a little aggressive. And because of Stacey Gambino, Bobby Dan, Sean Sutton, Black Sheep, Mandy Strong, like my area, we got legends, man. And I can run the I can talk for they 2 Chains Lito. When I came on the compound, they knew that, oh, that's Stacey's son. And it did me a disservice. Because if you ever want to see somebody truly self-love, you give them power. And then you'll see who they really are. That gave me power. And I'm 15, 16 years old in the penitentiary. Wasn't no juvenile judge when I went to prison. I'm in the penitentiary. Wasn't no candy bars put on my bed. Wasn't nobody doing my laundry. None of that. So I had a chip on my shoulder because y'all didn't embrace me because I was Gary above. Y'all embraced that Stacey Gambino son. Even at a young age, I wanted my own identity. So a lot of times I would do certain things because
to get out the shadow.
You know, Nighttime Boys and Girls Club, 7 years old, we grew up boxing by accident. So I knew, you know, they was older, they didn't know what they was doing. They couldn't do nothing with me. And I sensed the fear already because I already had y'all. Y'all knew it was behind me. See, Mike Tyson won every fight out of fear. As soon as people started fearing, he got out of there. So I already seen in your eyes you wasn't ready for it. And that excited me more. Now I want to humiliate you. Now I want to take advantage of you. And I got a rush out of hurting people. I got a rush, like I really enjoyed smacking, whatever. I enjoyed that. And my bad. And like, you know, I apologize to all you guys, whoever you was across me in the penitentiary, that you didn't earn it. I apologize. But that was my way of, you know, establishing my own identity. Like, I don't got no names. You can run a list that I gave myself. I never woke up, brushed my teeth, put a tattoo on my face, called myself Tombstone. The community or the environments gave me my name. Unbreakable Bud. Penitentiary gave me that name. You do the rest. I was unbreakable. I couldn't be broke. You know, I lost my mother. I lost, you know, all my childhood friends. Little Richie, little Larry, little Jamil, light skin Lamont. You know, my old head eyes, Gregory King Tut. You know what I mean? Like, I think we'd be here for about 45 minutes. I'll tell you everybody I lost to gun violence or whatever the case may be. But during these times, you know, the Europeans already emasculate you in prison. So, you know, you have to learn how to be, you know, strong in a manner in which you're not. You know this little European lady can't do nothing with you, but she'd disrespect you and say, take your nut ass or whatever. And you like, damn, lady, like, if you know what I do to you, like, I mean, you gotta, but you don't want to go to that hole. You don't want to go to that R2. So you walk on Asia, you got it. So, you know, and like, you know, when you're not an active member of your family, things happen in the community, and your mom's sick or grandma's sick or your niece gets shot, anything, you can't be vulnerable. You can't cry. You can't take it out in the yard and the niggas looking at you like you weak. So you're forced to put a shield up and
just eat through it.
I didn't do a couple days. I did decades. So on a communication and affectionate side of things, I'm messed up, bro. It's not that I don't care. I don't know how to show it. I was forced to be so strong for so long. I don't know how to be weak now.
Okay.
So, you know, when it comes to certain relationships, I mean, just, you know, even when in my marriage, you know, it's certain things that I need to work on because, you know, she may be feeling something, I'm feeling the same thing, but her reaction, my reaction is different. I'm like, you'll be all right. Because I always had to be all right. You know what I mean? Through whatever, murder, death, law, whatever, I had to be all right. So now, being out here in society, I got a lot of different, you know, psychological issues that, you know, I'm not afraid to say I need help on certain things that, you know, society, it's a lot going on out this joint. You know what I mean? And if you don't embrace your visuality, like Wallow say, or see something and you see something wrong in yourself and you don't go and try to get it better, something wrong with you, because ignorance is only not knowing. You know, I don't know how to be, I know how to be loyal, but I'm learning how to be a husband. Everything to me is on the job. These are no manuals. I've been going 28. You know what I mean? So I'm going through the process. Yeah, I've been out here for a minute. And then y'all look at my Instagram, right? And the finished product, if you ain't got no movement or no platform, get the fuck off that shit. That shit is for the devil, bro. Like, you don't know what goes on in people's lives behind the scenes, man. Life be lifing, man. Shit be going on, bro. Like, you know, and, you know, I ain't afraid to tell you, like, I be going through shit. I mean, I do things I shouldn't do sometimes, but it's not because I want to hurt you intentionally. But when y'all was doing high school shit, cheating on your girlfriends, hooking and all that, playing, I was in a penitentiary, man, trying not to die, trying to kill somebody. So it's a difference. So now I came home at 42 plus, I won at 15. Mentally, although I'm educated, my environmental understanding is still as a premature child. So for me, just personally, like, experience is the best teacher. You can tell me all day how you affected by it, but we got two different DNAs. I may not be affected the way you affect. You may have touched fire and hot and burnt you, and you can say, I touched fire, like, damn, that shit, let me do that shit again. It's different. It all depends on you. You know what I mean? LeBron different, Kobe different, Michael different. They're always great, though. So you just got to figure out what's best for you. Me personally, man, you know,
I think that's the thing, because people don't know how to separate because they want one person to be the GOAT. And it can't be that, because everybody is different in their own terms.
Different times.
Different timings, different places, different aspects, all that. So it's just I get exactly what you're saying.
So do you think everything you just spoke about, jail, the ladies right into you, that you were contacting her son, do you think that helped shape the Brainiac movement?
Well, I wouldn't say it helped shape the Brainiac movement, but it helped add layers to the Brainiac movement.
How so?
Experience, conversation, education. Like, you know, me personally, I see a lot of people that I don't think on my level mentally. I'll be quiet because I don't want to offend you with my intelligence.
Right.
And if I speak, you're going to learn something. Me, I'm not. So it's a waste of my time. Like, I can't watch Keeping Up with Kardashians, Love and Hip Hop. That's trash. I don't work for a sanitation department. So the same way you eat to be healthy, the way work out to be healthy, you got to do the same thing for your mind.
Yep.
Because you take that information and where you think it go. You're not shitting on my brain. I mean, that's what it is. All defecation is bullshit. I can't grow from Keeping Up with Kardashians. You know what I mean? No disrespect to them. I like whatever they doing, they do what they do. I know 1,000 chicks on sex tapes in the hood that's eating Chinese food. So what make us special?
Literally, her mom just,
like, you know,
flipped it.
And not only that, your father was somebody. So why are you on a sex tape? You think I went through all I went through in this life for my son Zig Sosa to go through anything I went through, any hardship I went through? All the sacrifices I made? No, my son not going through that, bro. Well, he shouldn't. I'm gonna do everything to stop him from doing it. But if he chooses to make a decision, I give you the information. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. I'm just gonna tell you the consequences for your action.
Can you explain the Brainiac movement in your words for the people who don't know watching this?
Well, I was in a college class at SAI Chester, and there was a professor named Mr. Reeves, and like they used to have joint college classes with maybe 8 to 10 inmates, 8 to 10 college students, and like, you know, we used to have assignments and all that. And no disrespect, but I was kicking them little devil's asses. I mean, every time we could, 100, I never had academic problems. I had behavior problems. So I don't know nothing about Cleveland Elementary School, all the schools over here. I went to Catholic school. I'm the nigga off 8 Mile. I went to Our Lady Holy Schools. I went to Bustleton Avenue, Farrell, Ron. Now, my mom always put me in certain grade and made sure I educated myself, because my mom seen something I didn't see. She was preparing me for greatness, and I didn't even know it. You know what I mean? So, you know, I used to get teased. Oh, you think you smart? My birthday's April 1st. I mean, oh, April Fool. I was hurting, but stop playing with me, bro. This is different. Don't play. So, you know, like I said, I got shout out to my man, my little Quill. These are my little tag team partner with these kids. We got excitement. Like, your first victim's the ones you grow up with. So I got excited taking my next door neighbor by. I got excited kicking my homies in the ass and then smiling. I mean, that was all preparing me for what I am now. You know, when I was around 13, I believe. Shout out to Yusuf Gibson, man. This man humbled me as a child, and I didn't realize it because I was showing off. And, you know, the penitentiary is full of niggas showing off for these bras out here, man. Niggas dying right now fucking with these women, right? And, you know, some new females in the neighborhood, and like Yusuf was my friend, bro. And I decided to show off on this boy, man. You know what I mean? And physically did something to him, and out of fear, he reacted and stabbed me in my chest. I was in St. Christopher's Hospital almost 2 years, bro. I had 2 open heart surgeries. And you could come out of it and look at it like, I'm on his ass. But as I grew and elevated, and like even people in my community may see me with it, they look like, dang, he almost killed Bub. But I don't see it that way. I didn't have to watch it. I learned it internally. Like, this is what you get for being a bully. This is why I'm so humble, so cautious, because I made him do that. He didn't want to do that.
Your reaction?
I forced him.
What's his reaction?
To himself. Yeah. And life can be over in a second, bro. You put yourself in certain situations. So, like, I thank Yusuf Gibson, man, you know what I mean, for doing that to me. And like I said, now when I communicate with these kids, like, I really know what I'm talking about intimately. It almost cost me my life.
Since we talking about kids, what do you see going on with the youth today?
Well, a couple weeks ago, a couple months ago, what's that little young boy name? Little Bike Life Wreck. He said something like it's a gap between the elders and the younger people, and that, you know, the elders need to learn all this social media. And like, man, he's not tight his opinion, but I so totally disagree with him, because these kids, they are suicide bombers, man. Bin Laden died a couple decades ago, however long he died. I'm not a suicide bomber. I'm not Jesus. I'm not dying so you can save the world. I'm not trying to help you so you can blow my face the fuck off. I'm not bringing in no orphan in my house. Next thing you know, you kill my wife and rape my daughter. No, I'm selective. So if you showing me you want the information, I'm gonna give it to you. But some of these niggas gotta die. Some of these niggas gotta go to jail. Yeah. So, and that's unfortunate. That's the way life is. Casualties of war. But we live in this society where everybody want to be politically correct. Everybody want to, you know, live to be seen in the eyes amongst men. And if you just be honest and tell your truth, that's your story, just how you feel. I can't be judgmental. I might not agree with you, but I don't want a bunch of yes men around me. I want somebody that's gonna challenge me, that's, oh, listen, I disagree. Okay, you disagree.
Why?
That's what makes us different. And we can sit here and have a chop it up and go back and forth. And now I look forward to talking to you. Cause I know you're just not gonna say anything because you're impressed with me or you're trying to impress me, and it's gonna be a battle against me. And we're gonna learn and we're gonna grow. You know what I mean? And these children today, man, you know, it's not their fault. Like right now, what I'm saying, drill music is drill music that. It's not drill music. If you look on my page, me and Wood the Mentor, that's my guy, he putting on for the city right now with these young boys. But growing up, the number one thing we had was vitamin D. Our children today don't get vitamin D. Where do you get the most vitamin D from? Not a supplement. Where you get it from? The sun. Our children are
on the game.
Tablets, YouTube, Instagram. And it's no fault of their own. It's no fault of their parents' own. The mother's working. The father may be in jail, not there. You know what I mean? Fact. And it's a lot going on.
Right? I think at this moment, not to cut you off, it's a lot going on outside.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You just like you said, it was everybody's a bully outside now. It was only 1 or 2 niggas in the hood back then that you know that was really on that bully shit. And they wasn't really bullying everybody. These niggas bullying everybody. Everybody's prey to them. Yeah. They taking niggas sneakers, and which they was doing that back in the day.
Two Tangelino. Big two going there.
Yeah, they was doing it back in the day, but it's different now. Niggas is jealous about everything.
I believe jealousy, because what I'm learning from my perspective is people want to see you do good. They just don't want to see you doing better than them.
Absolutely.
And they want to be responsible for your come up.
Yeah.
People do things today, so the market, they say, yeah.
I did that for him.
I created that. I did that. And this is why I'm selective on who. I mean, I don't have no problem with nobody helping me, or if I'm in a situation I need help, but all money ain't good money. And sometimes, like, I'll keep talking about the hereafter, hell and heaven and all that shit. Y'all some demons right now out here, bro. Y'all some sick people, bro. Y'all do stuff and then y'all like that. Y'all bad, bro. Y'all pray. This is why I just work. I don't even give people the opportunity to figure out what I'm doing. Cause you're not gonna pray for my damn and my shit blow up. The devil is powerful. At least he wants an angel, bro.
Fact.
And it's only like positivity, like even for me, like all the things I'm doing, all the things my wife helped me do. I don't get a whole lot of support, but I don't look for it. But let me get up here and start bashing wild or going to Charleston White about somebody else. They gonna love me, I'm gonna go viral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's the way it is. You can't change that system. This cycle is gonna go on and on and on. All that black dollar, black this, we need to do that. It's still gonna be chaotic. Only thing you can do is lock in on what you're doing and figure it out, bro.
Yeah, what's so crazy is that you mentioned like the energy wise, watch who you give your energy to and stuff like that. I was watching a skit on Instagram and, someone was trying to hug a man. And he was like, just now, I gotta watch who I give my energy to. And it was like, I didn't know what he meant, but now that I'm thinking about it, it's like, oh, okay, I get it. You really gotta watch.
You can't get no fruit from a dead tree. So why I'm gonna be, what can I get from you? And I'm not saying, words are neutral. White boy Brett Ellinger taught me this years ago. People make words good or bad. There's nothing wrong with being selfish, self-preservation.
Ignorant.
You call me what you want. If I can't get nothing from you, it's about me now. Cause I lived forever. I was loyal to a block. I was loyal to certain people. And they loyalty didn't match mine. And I became bitter because I gave them like, love is a £1,000,000 word. Some people tell me they love me, and I look at them back, okay, I like you, man. Damn, what you mean? Nigga, I don't love you, bro. You know how strong that word is? But y'all so comfortable with saying, my man, my bro. And then as soon as he do some evil stuff to you, damn, no, you gave him a title that he didn't earn.
Yeah. Right.
Yep.
So therefore, like I said, me personally, I'm humble, I'm out the way. Yeah, I ain't got nobody to impress. I'm regular. Yeah, you want to hear about my past life? Go up here, Avenue. I'm Brainiac King Bub now. I'm out here with these kids.
That's right.
I'm trying to make a difference. I'm trying to continue to work on my mental health, protect my mental health, not relapse and, because sometimes I get triggered, bro. And unfortunately, the people you hurt the most is the ones that love you the most, support you the most. So, shout out to my little big sister, Tiana, and Tracy on Instagram. Like, my sister been, I spent a whole life in the penitentiary, bro. And like, one of her biggest fears is me getting killed out here. Because they know I got a what? And they know that I can just say effort, just offer respect and principle. Like,
That's all it be.
My sister hates when I go down Erie Avenue. And like, I understand why. Because, they see the difference, they see the change, they see the humbleness. But now they a little bit more aggressive and they'll play with me.
People get mad at that.
And I look at them like, damn, bro, like, you really know? Like,
or see what they can get past.
You want to get a stripe off my name.
This ain't that.
Like, so now I have to, as much as I love my community, sometimes when you get away, you got to stay away.
Yeah.
Because they're unhealthy.
No, I definitely get
And
that.
you're the smarter one. It's not that you don't care, but a lot of times when celebrities or whoever have you make it and they go away and people say, oh, he's a sellout, he ain't doing this, he ain't doing that. There's levels to this shit. What me tell y'all? So why should I be in? I'm a delegate. I'm gonna send her, I'm gonna send him. I'm gonna still make a difference. And a lot of times people do stuff you don't know they do it. I don't need my name on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I want to do a lot of these youth organizations. Y'all money grab. You know what I mean? They not in it to really make a difference for the youth.
They for the money.
Because the youth money, prison reform, children, and elderly is never going out of style. Just like prison, it's a $1 billion industry.
No, right.
If you got great content, great conversation, and 90% of the people I know come out of prison, you got charisma, you got tact, because them devils make you have it. You know what I mean? So you know how to finesse. You know how to manipulate. You know what I mean? So you get out here, clean up a little bit. You know what I mean? Get around the right people who start talking, popping your whip with social media. You 18 months, you gonna be the shit. And ain't nobody gonna know whether you're genuine or not.
Yeah.
You say you give him 3?
No, I was only him.
Oh. Sorry. Did you grow up with a father or like a male figure around?
Oh man, this is why you young boys don't stand a chance out here. Not only did I grow up with my father, I grew up with my stepfather, My mom was so loved. I had about 8, 9 godfathers. You know, I had Mr. Smart, Lenny Pimp. I had too many mentors, and they all poured into me properly. But because in Erie Avenue, you know, a lot of the men that were respected, a lot of the men that had all the flashy stuff or had the woman was on the opposite side. So I had the education to be Dr. Huxtable, but my vision seeing Tony Montana, Nino Brown, you know what I mean?
Completely
So,
different.
you know,
Hey,
like,
not to cut you off, I'm gonna ask you because we live in a world now where everything's TV, everything is phone this, phone that. Now you saying what you saying that you was Tony Montana, but at the same time, was you watching TV at home?
I really didn't have time because I went, you know, I got out of school around 3 o'clock. I hauled ass to the Crystal Hunting Park to the boys club. And that's from 3 to 8. Mr. Smart, about 8:30, you ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
I get in the house, mom go wash your ass, go downstairs, get something to eat. It's over. I'm in bed with TV.
So, like, my thing is that we was having a conversation. I think it was with Heartbeat. Shout out to Keep It 100 Podcast, where it was more so. Well, we was on a conversation of music, where music nowadays making these kids do this and that and the third, and I'm like,
I disagree.
That's not true because I said the same thing.
Yeah.
Back then, we had the same.
They had with the white boy Mick Jagger. He was eating chickens, talking about all type. Man, they pick and choose and select what they want to use. You know what I mean? If you got it,
that was my whole
to
point.
be a killer, you gonna be a killer. Tupac ain't gonna do it. Dirk ain't gonna do it.
Yeah,
it's in you. You know what I mean? Like, they make excuses, justification. When a white kid do something, oh, he was going through something. He was bullied, this, that, and third. A black kid do something, oh, he's a murderer, he's a savage.
If anything, it's the black kids more than the white kids.
I mean, come on, bro.
If anything.
Yeah. They more, well, the crazy part about them is that they ordering the guns offline.
The parents is.
Sent to their house.
The parents is.
And they serial killers. These motherfuckers be
literally
murdering stuff.
So as we speaking on that, let's jump back a little bit. Are we as adults felling them, or are we not listening?
I think it's a little bit of both.
I think so too.
I don't think it's neither one.
Why do you think that?
Because if you don't know how to have the proper education to teach, how can you say you failed?
True.
Why would you sign up for a position you're not ready for? So I don't think no.
What do you think is like a lack of resources or just?
No, I think as our culture, and some people might not like what I'm saying, we doomed forever, because in order to learn, you got to unlearn. So slavery was how long? 400 plus years.
We still,
you know, and they removed the chains.
And let's get something clear.
We still enslaved at all.
Yeah, I mean, so now modern day slavery.
Jail
prisoners. I mean, so all this education and doctrination, Christianity, Islam, whatever you use to control the people, you control what they watch and read. So if you don't have the ability to separate yourself and heal yourself and get the proper education to get unsick, you're gonna remain sick. Yes. Our people, they talk about COVID, all these other diseases. It's a pandemic on African Americans, man. It's a COVID on African Americans, man. Not the complexion, but the mentality. Because look at all the successful black people that are doing good.
Yeah.
Who? Name me every big name out of Chicago.
Kanye West.
No. I'm talking about Oprah Winfrey's, the Obamas, and all these people. Why they crime rate so high? You got all these big dogs out there. They got the Nation of Islam right there, on fruit, on ground.
Oh, you right?
And that shit like Afghanistan out there, man. Them young boys got Chinese names like die young. By the time they 12, they gone. So it's not that we don't have leaders that's in position that make a difference. The education, they got to be unlearned. It took me 40 years to be this fucked up. You think I'm gonna get my life together in 18 months? You think I'm gonna go to jail and take Thinking for a Change, character development, go to a couple NA programs, and you can put me back in the same environment? The street kid is not dumb. He's just misguided. He don't import, export territory. You know what I mean? How can Jay-Z go from Marcy to where he at now?
He's got caught that knowledge somewhere else.
You got to change the environment.
There's the guy from, I'm gonna skip it because I forgot the name. I think it's BBM.
BMF?
No. It's a company. It's called BBM, where they have a website set up for I don't want to say it that way, but drug dealers or just anybody.
Reform.
Life. Basically, that's what it is. Where you can go and on their website and hire.
It's called federal bonding programs where they support guys getting out of jail. So it's a little money pot, and they train, educate you. That
one. Not that one. I know what you're talking about. This guy actually has a company. It's called BBM or something. I gotta look it up. But no, I get it straight for everybody. But what he does is it's like you gotta invest your money.
But that's what I tell people with the marketing Brainiac. You want me to manage you. You got to match me dollar for dollar. Yeah. You got to invest in yourself first. You want me to spend my money, promote, put you in this area, and help you, and go broke.
That's exactly.
I ain't going out like MCM. I ain't got nothing yet, but I'm working to get it. But you got to work just as hard as me. You got to invest in yourself. If you got a talent, you want to be a musician, son, you need to have a 9-to-5 because that capital you can pour back into yourself. Like the little braces I got, they only cost $1. Can you imagine if you started something and you was getting $300 a week? It may not be no money,
right?
But that $300 you can pour right back to yourself, and that $300 turn to $400. See, these niggas want the fast grind. Everybody getting out of jail thinking they gonna be a while up. He's the exception, but he showed y'all how to do it. If you follow his, in order to be a great leader, you got to be a great follower. I'm not saying you're low. Who you following?
It all depends on who you
following. Now, if you get out of here. And first of all, don't wait to get out here, come with a plan. Have a plan while you're in there. Put yourself around the type of things you want to do. And when you get out here, like I sell t-shirts and hoodies like Coke for $88. I'm getting drug money off a clothing line. So, if Wallow did this 2001 when he came home, he did it again 2017 when he came home, he showed you it works. So you don't have to do nothing different. Do the same thing.
He already set the blueprint.
You know what I mean? So you just got to be consistent. You got to be disciplined, and you got to get away from these. We living in a D society. So figure out who you are, bro. Don't follow the trends. Don't try to be like Mike. Be like yourself, and be okay with that. Because a lot of you out here, y'all so wrapped up and living to be sized amongst men, and 90% I ain't even paying you no attention, bro. You trying to press me? I don't even see you.
Because you're not being your true self. And that's going to catch somebody's eye every time being your true self.
Right.
So, what are black men going through that makes it hard for them to stay present, that you think? Or just the whole
crisis. They going through identity crisis. Just like you see a black girl with blue eyes and blonde hair, we ain't born that way. They ain't natural. You know what I mean? Every black man growing up in our community, they want to be Nino Brown, New Jack City. This is what I mean by what you watch. It can affect you. Because now you thinking it's okay. This is a fucking movie.
Literally, these are actors.
They acting.
This is not what they do in a real life.
You getting out of here. You're not acting. You really in the trenches. You really got a switch on you. Death permanent. What you think happened when you playing? You bust somebody's head open. You gonna get lynched in the courtroom or the streets. They family gonna get you. They homies gonna get you. A judge, judge, whatever.
Somebody gonna get you.
Give you so much time, the sun gonna burn out before you get out. So. I mean, I've always had people I communicated with. I've always had people that I knew stood for me, but I always was okay with myself. I always okay running by myself. Today, motherfuckers want 8-9 people. Oh, we going out this week? It's 15 of it. So that means 15 guns, drugs, alcohol, 9 niggas going to jail. I don't want that.
At all.
I'm going to go somewhere where I can really enjoy myself. Like, my wife had a dinner for me. I was home for a year, and it was in Greenville, Maryland at the Blue Dolphin, and we invited some people there. So, young boys, they got like a jury on and all that stuff. And they just you can tell it was a little bit different for them. So one of them had the heart enough to say, he said, man, I like this shit, bud. I said, what you mean?
Not having to look over your shoulder.
He said, man, it ain't no tension here. I said, yeah, it's 0% crime rate out here. You going to jail out here, you play with these white people. I ain't got to call the cops on you. They already in. So, you know, and my life didn't begin to change for the better, and I still struggle with certain things until I got out of Philadelphia, bro. Because at one time, I didn't know, I never been nowhere for real until them crackers put me on that bus to go upstate. All I knew was Erie Avenue. When I was on a run, I'm from 19th Street. I got caught on 20th Street. I walked away. I wasn't on a run. I didn't have nowhere to go.
You didn't know.
So a lot of times, you think that the world is only what you see. The world is bigger than Philadelphia.
Right.
Like, you know, you got guys, even in the game, they getting money, they buying all these fancy cars, and they wasting gas.
And
if you putting your life on the risk, go enjoy it, take a trip. You know, you just wasting gas. You know what I mean? And like, you know, I feel sad for my culture, bro. Because I don't see this ever ending, bro. Because, like, some people okay being affected, man. When you get sick, you supposed to get medicine, man.
You know what's so crazy? I don't even think that some people even realize that they injured.
They don't.
Because it's all they know.
Yeah.
It's all they know.
But my thing is that, yeah, I mean, I'm not judging because at the end of the day, at one point it was all I knew until I tried something new. And it was scary as hell. But look at me now. You know what I'm saying? So whatever it is, whether it's a thought that you was thinking about doing, try it. And I don't understand why people we'll try anything negative, but we won't try nothing positive.
I'm gonna give y'all some game, right? And I'm telling y'all, bro, it works, bro. Every time I ever got in trouble, every time I ever thought about doing some nonsense, a female told me something prior to it happening, right?
That's a fact.
Listen, bro, like women see things that you don't see. They're nurturing, they're understanding.
That motherly love.
You ever see grandma say, I don't like you hanging with that boy. And you don't realize it at 10, 12, then at 37, something happened. And you got to think back to that, damn, my grandma told me 20 years ago not to fuck with you. So,
listen,
you know, and I get in trouble a lot because, like I said, I network with a lot of women because I know women are the bag out here. I know these niggas is broke. I know the rappers is broke. I know the chains is fake. Yeah, man, I know. But I also know, like I said, when Yusuf Gibson stabbed me, what I was doing? Showing off for the girls. So if I got a woman out, she's busting her ass, she got a business, she's working, she gonna buy her own drinks. But you're gonna come out and do a little bit more. That's how I'm gonna trick you and get your money because you're doing it for her. But I don't care who you do it for, as long as it affect my direct deposit. So, you know, like my clothing line, y'all is bright, vibrant. I don't, it's not for the men or the street guy. I don't want you running down the street and you blow somebody's head off and they catch you in the ring cam with my brand on, they stay property in my situation. Now my shit done. No. So, you know, like I said, women, the children, the elderly, they ain't never going out of style, B. You know what I mean? It's simple. You know what I mean? Be humble. I'm not buying no chick, no $5 pocketbook. I'm gonna try to get you an investment. I'm trying to get you stocks and bonds, LLC, teach you something. Because a lot of times we invest in the people that you can't get nothing out of. You know what I mean? You know, you want to be thorough, you want to be light. I want to be light. You know what being light got me? 28 years on a installment plan, bro. My whole life for nothing, lunchbox charter. I never was supposed to enter the system, bro. My family worked, bust their ass. I never needed nothing. And even those in my family that was on the opposite side, they still made sure I looked. So I had too much. But I wanted to go hang with my little homies that didn't have Jordans and rob somebody from Jordan. I had brand new Jordans on my feet. So that's stupidity to go wrong. So like at the end of the day, I used to find fault or blame or say, if it wasn't for this wouldn't happen. But now as an adult looking back on it, accountability, man. You know, I made them charges. I made them decisions. And like I said, it's growth, it's maturity. You know, I still got a long way to go. I still do stupid shit. I still piss people off.
That's because you're human, though.
No, I'm an asshole. I ain't human. I do dumb shit sometimes. I do stupid shit, bro. And
accountability, at least you know that. People can't even say that.
And even for the YNs, that's just keeping it real with yourself sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's
like right now, I'm in a doghouse. I'm not gonna get in. I'm in a doghouse. I did some dumb shit for no reason, just because.
Just to do it?
Now I got to go home and go to RHU.
Explain to them what that means.
The RHU is restricted housing unit in prison.
Oh, because you knew I didn't know that.
You know what I mean? So a lot of you young boys, y'all get out here, man. Go and get yourself together. Don't get in no relationships if you ain't ready, because you going to another prison.
Yeah.
You got accountability, you got to stand for count.
Yo.
And the woman is never.
You got it, what?
You got to stand for count, shut the fuck up. And the black woman, they gonna emasculate you just like that white boy did in the state.
Hold on. Don't put all this.
It ain't
No, but you know the word emasculate mean?
Yeah.
So when you dealing with a black woman and a strong black woman, she ain't taking no shit. You ain't getting over on her. So you think you tough, and what the first thing she gonna do? You bitch, pussy, shut up.
Mm-hmm. The facts.
What you just say? Oh, you crazy, I'm out of here. But emotion, it's caring. If she didn't care for you, she wouldn't be so forceful. She wouldn't say shit.
I would not.
You know, when they stop talking, they already put in stepdad applications. Hold on, I remember Larry at Walmart. Okay,
he used to hit my son. He was real cute.
Yeah, okay. Now they remember all the shit they missed out on because they was loyal to you. Mm-hmm. And now you done broke them down, you done tore them down. And that's what I mean. Sometimes, like, we don't know how to love a woman, or you don't even know how to love yourself. Yeah. So, but you just want to be not lonely. You want to be a part of something. Look like you got something going on. So know what you're doing. But like, if I knew the time my crimes had carried, I wouldn't have committed them. So a lot of shit y'all doing out here, if y'all knew what came along with it, y'all wouldn't do it.
They don't be knowing.
So be ready for whatever you commit yourself to. And when you commit yourself to it, it's gonna be ups and downs. It's gonna be different. Like, I hated all my cellies. I ain't like none of them niggas in there, bro. And they ain't did nothing to me. Fucking way naturally you living with no man in no box. You shit right there, I'm right here. You waking up farting, shit come. That ain't thorough. That ain't cool.
You hate it at all.
But because, like, when I was young and I first started catching my juvenile cases, I thought I was getting stripes. And like, you know, my young boy, he got a slave for him, he wanted to get. And then we look back on it like, damn, I missed my grandma funeral. Damn, my son born. Like, my son, Sig Sosa, man. Lil Zaire, man. Like, my son 21, he got a little song out where I'm from. Mm-hmm. And like, we're just starting to, you know, communicate, because when I first got out here, I was like, I don't think I can be your dad, homie. But let me get to know you. Let me be your friend, because I missed that part. Mm-hmm. And I don't want you thinking that I'm trying to young boy you. And you know, nigga, where you been at? I don't want none of that energy. Right. You're my son. But you give me that energy, I'm gonna forget you my son. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna protect myself. And you're an adult now. So if you want this relationship, I'm gonna put this hand out. And if you grab it, grab it. But at the end of the day, my youngest son, 18 now, 18 months, he gotta get that energy. I can't change the fact I wasn't there. I wasn't ready to be a dad. I met your mom on a Monday, had sex with her on a Tuesday, moved in on a Thursday. 9 months later, I was back in jail and she was a single parent. I didn't design it that way, but it happened. But, you know, by hook or crook, whatever, stories be told, whatever, a lot of times these young men grow up and they become bitter and they hate you. And they don't know you hated yourself. You didn't even realize what the fuck you left out here. So with that, like, my relationship with him is getting better. You know, our communication is getting better. Like, you know, I'm loving this song where I'm from. Like, and like, I sit back and just look at him. I'm like, damn, bro, he got it, bro. Like, he got that royalty DNA. Yeah. And like, he know he can call on me for anything. My son's so proud, he will not call, say shit. But when I make a move, and you know I made a move, Dad, thanks, Dad. I appreciate you, Dad. And he's not, I don't manage him. He got his own team. But I'ma always go harder for him than his own team. Because it's my legacy. It's my DNA.
Just speaking on like your situation as far as that, like, I think children expect so much from their parents, but in all reality, we don't even know how to be parents. Shit hard. Like,
I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that, but I'm just gonna say there's no manual how to be the perfect parent. I mean,
my mom says that all the time.
I'm gonna be your friend. I'm your dad. I'm not your homie. I'm not playing them games with you. We ain't kicking.
Friend.
We ain't partying. We ain't smoking weed together. We ain't drinking together.
Play that.
You know what I mean? Live your life. Yeah, don't live like that with me.
Don't bring that.
You know what I mean? Do everything you want to do. It's your life. Have your moment. You just start your own movie. I'm the extra. but it's gonna respect with this shit, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my mom don't play it at all. The first time my mom seen me like actually drink was my 21st birthday.
Oh wow.
Wait,
I mean,
yeah.
my grandma Veronica, I'm 46, 84, I just turned 46, bro. And to this day, bro, I have never cussed in front of her, bro.
I can't cuss.
And I can be with you,
can't
and we be
cuss.
cussing up the store. She call, what's up? Hey, grandma, how
I
you
can't
doing?
cuss.
Yes, I miss you. And I want to order
Sometimes
back.
niggas in the back. Like, shut up.
He literally old as hell.
It's so crazy because grandmas back then was, our grandmas are different. Like they ain't, you know what I'm
But
saying?
see, that's
they
the key.
played the part in
But
our
that's
life.
the key right there. Our grandmas were big mama.
Yeah,
Big mama's 27 now.
Yeah,
Yeah, but mama,
4 now.
mama making
But
hookahs.
that was my whole point of saying what I think. Like, I think the kids now expect so much from their parents, but they don't even understand it. They don't even know how to be parents.
Mm-hmm.
They just learn it.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, man,
It's a
you see, I mean, I see some great couples out here. I see some great parents out here. I see some beautiful young women out here doing what they need to do. I see some young boys out here that are like, she right here, he right here. They don't show this part. That's like if you see a view of Africa, they gonna show you kids with flies on their eyes and all this stuff.
They're not gonna shoot in mansions.
It's some beautiful places out there. So
that's what, you know, now that we talk about that, I see a clip or something, and that like literally fucked me up to realize that, bro, it's beautiful. Like I heard somebody say, like, no, Africa ain't like how you see on the motherfucking donating some money and all that. Africa is
It's beautiful. Like it's a ball.
They got beautiful places. They got people are building now. It's like, yo, that's fit.
Listen, I got an old head, Taqui, man. He been home maybe probably one of the juvenile lights come on, but he's a god over Africa, bro. And like he over there in the prisons building, and anybody from my community, come on to Africa, come on to Africa.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going over there. I don't want to be over there. But he's making it happen, and he's showing y'all, like, you know, this is the part they don't show y'all.
Yep.
Like, even with prison and the recidivism rate, they show you all the people that keep going back, but they don't tell you the success story. They don't tell you about Top Fit Far. They don't tell you about Beast Mode 24 Fit. They don't tell you about S.Dot 2500. They don't tell you about Street Talk, Shannon Robinson, Nice Sound Ike. They don't tell you about all these great men that are out here that ain't been back, that's putting that work in.
They show us what they want us to see.
Definitely do. And even speaking with Far came on to this thing.
Far Steven, shout out, bro. I ain't even getting in that. You know,
but I just
you know what it is.
That though, like,
Baby,
he definitely came out and did his thing, man.
I mean, but you know, if you know his story, he been through some hardship. So he drank too much water, he got to piss. It's balancing out for him now. You know what I mean? And he out here living, he having fun. You know, I watched the video a couple months ago when he's taking his daughter back to college.
Oh,
I said, damn, bro. Like, because these are the moments that we don't really never have.
Yeah.
And to be a parent and to come from the trenches and to see so much.
We don't tell the success stories coming from the trenches. We don't tell the success stories coming from the.
You telling it now.
Yeah.
So you got to create your own narrative, create your own platform. They ain't gonna tell it for you.
We got
They ain't gonna expose it. But one thing, if y'all don't know nothing else, that boy 267 told you about this bomb right here. And social media, you don't need them to tell you. You go viral in 30 seconds if you want. If you got great content, great education, a beautiful woman on set, a masculine man, a real nigga, it's gonna blow, bro.
Bro, that's the
Just
message.
gotta be patient, man. Like everybody want, I mean, he want a scrambled eggs, he want an egg omelet. Big boy, that shit give me salt and pepper, man. I'm cool with that. It tastes the same.
It tastes the same.
No, it don't.
To me, it do. I mean, woman, y'all exotic, y'all extra, y'all want different stuff. I'm talking for a nigga that noodle nigga like me. I just want to eat. I don't fuck what I eat as long as I ain't hungry.
Well, you ain't, man, listen, we had a whole lineup of questions, man, and it's like, you did most every lineup. So it's like we over here fidgeting, trying to fit what we can fit
I
at.
ain't fidgeting.
Oh, you ain't? Well, go ahead and get that then.
It's like, no.
Oh, you killing me. I mean, I guess we let's talk about this because we was.
I do have a question.
Go ahead.
Your relationships in prison. I know you didn't like none of your bunkies. But did you like have anybody that made a difference in the actual prison?
Yeah, several.
Or positive. It don't even
No,
matter.
I ain't on no negative shit, but shout out to my old head, Arnett Carter from Somerville, Big Skip, man. Me and this man relationship was so crazy. He used to call me Dennis the Minute, and I was his Mr. Wilson. I don't know how, but I gave this man a headache every fucking day, man. And like, but when he seen me, his face lit up. When I seen him, my face lit up. And he poured in me. And a lot of things that he poured in me at that time, I wasn't trying to hear that shit. But Mr. Arnett Carter is in me right now. His mold me, everything, he shaped me, and he calls me all the time.
Aww.
And you know, I'm just checking on it. What you need, old head? I don't want nothing. I'm getting it right now by calling, hear your son in the background, by hearing your wife, and you know, when I get on phone, motherfucker, your young boys out of New York, and he said, I'm getting it. He's a lifer. Unfortunately, Pennsylvania, most lifers die.
Yeah.
But he find joy knowing that I figured this shit out here, bro. And that I can call when he call and I did some nut shit, or I need your help. What's going on?
Or just
and I know it's genuine. I know it's not an ulterior motive, hidden agenda, you know. And that's just one. But that's the man that has the most impact on my life in prison. But you know, all the guys that I left behind, man, Greene County, Somerset, Albion, free Matthew Garcia, free Butter, free, you know, D Nice, you know, once again, it's like death, man. I'll be here all night telling all the guys I'm a free, and I ain't, on that mission, but you guys are not forgotten, man. And like, I ain't gonna hold you. I got a family, I got a business. So a lot of times you dudes, you know, y'all want a money order, y'all want pictures, y'all want this, y'all want that. I ain't got it. Yeah. Not that I don't have it, but it's already spent. My investment is what I got now. I got an overhead every month. You know, I got a child, I got a family. Yeah, man, I haven't been active in my family for so long, so I got to show up for every birthday. I got to show up for every holiday. I'm Muslim, but I got to make sure they see my presence. Right. So, like I said, it's not that I can't. It's just that it's already attached to something else.
That's sweet, though.
What's the difference between a friendship and a homie?
My grandma told me growing up, if you get one or two friends in life, you lucky. I'm glad you brought this up because, like I said, you know, people don't really understand the words they use or the definition they were. And a friend is a friend, a homie is a homie. But it's a difference. Like my best friend, my day one, Reggie Jones, man, my boy, man, like, okay, what I go through, whether I'm right or wrong, he show up every fucking time, bro. And I never got no street money with him. We just always been like this, bro. And he ride for me. I don't care what they say. He's showing up, bro. I call, I need 100, 1,000, $1, $20. He's showing up. And I never hear about it in the streets. I never hear about from nobody. So I only got one friend. His name's Greggy Jones. Go up there in 1900 Park to the stand, get something to eat. Yeah, that's us. You know what I mean? But a homie, I'm not saying that he's a bad person or I just don't want no homies around me. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all. You know what I mean? Homies, y'all education fucked up. Y'all selective. Y'all not genuine, but it's your education. It's not you. To understand the difference between a homie and a friend, if I got out of jail and I came home, Greggy saw my friend, he'd take me shopping, he'd give me money, tell me sit down, enjoy it, come on, we gonna go here, everything on me, relax.
Keep you out the way.
He get me out the way. A homie, he'll your gun back, he gonna come with ours, he gonna drug, come to a strip club. What JD can say, I know niggas going hand in hand, fuck hot, that's humidity, bro. You just did 20 years. Fuck, you got 20 years in your hand for. Your next conviction, it's over. But that's what a homie do. You gonna give your man what you think he want.
Not what he need.
A friend ain't gonna do that, so that's the difference. And I'm not judging nobody, man. Like, live your life. Cause when they blow your shit off or that judge hit that gavel, you gotta lay in that bed, man. You gotta eat them chi-chis and, you know what I mean? You gotta be in the ground asking the law, answering them 3 questions. So Do what works for you, man. I ain't gonna tell you what to do. I'm just gonna tell you the consequences for doing that shit. I love you, Greg.
Have you ever been betrayed by, I don't want to use friend.
I've been betrayed all my life, man. You think it'll happen, man. But that wasn't their fault. That was my fault because I gave them the opportunity to do that shit.
True.
I just got betrayed recently. I just got betrayed last week. And the motherfucker that betrayed me don't even know he betrayed me because I ain't saying nothing about it. I gave you the opportunity to do that sucker shit. A sucker's supposed to be a sucker. A nut's supposed to be a nut. A homosexual's supposed to put files in their mouth. You is what you are. I can't be mad at that.
Right.
I got to be mad at myself if I allowed you to have that impact to hurt or cut or do anything you do. Like right now, I be going through it because I be thinking people be playing with me, bro. Because when I was a devil out in these streets and I was Shake-Time best friend, they didn't do none of the stuff they doing now. But I also know what it is. It's a test. The devil like, nigga, come back over here, you tripping. Murder that boy, smack that bitch. Know what I mean? But it's discipline.
And it's testing your growth too.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't talk. When I'm out here, mom says stranger days. So when I'm around people I'm uncomfortable, I don't really know, I just shut the fuck up and listen until I get comfortable, until I open up. Yeah, I'm a talker if I'm around the right person. But motherfucker, oh, he miserable, he mean, no, I don't know you, motherfucker. Fuck I'm telling you for. Because once I start talking, now you know.
Right.
You know what I mean? Now I'm giving out information. Now you can go, I don't know what I'm gonna do in the next second. Fuck, I'm gonna let you figure me out for.
What's, how can I put that? What keeps your circle strong today?
Women. I ain't got no niggas around me.
You know what's so crazy? That's vice versa too, though. With women.
Yeah.
Women say men. They don't keep girls around like
I said,
it's
I stay in the doghouse, bro.
Why?
Because
we ain't talking about that.
no, I'm just saying.
We ain't talking about that.
I don't care who you are. A woman doesn't want her man around other women.
Fact.
I don't care. I don't want my woman around other women. But I see something different. I got a different vision. And I know that, like, you know, all women don't have this ability. But when you see it, identify it, lock it in, and hold on to it because it's rare. Like, you know, be it, you know, sometimes I get phone calls from different people. What you doing now? Did you eat yet? Huh? Where you at? I got to play for you. These young sugar babies ain't doing that. Hey, yo, I'm getting ready to see my cash. I'm trying to get my nails. You know what I mean? So, you know, when people show you that they genuinely care about you, bro, and they pour into you, and, like, you know, they just want to see you okay. And for me, I done been through hell, but a lot of it, I created my own hell. So I had to jump in the fire. And people see the progress I make, and my decision-making skills a little better, and they know my heart. So, like, you know, I get a lot of love now, man, from the right people, not the wrong people, man. And like I said, for a long time, I've been working hard for a while. People just starting to notice, man. But I actually can say, I've been hearing out for the last maybe 2 years. I'm proud of you, bud. I'm proud. You doing it. And I'm like, man.
You've been on it.
I ain't really proud yet, right? But now, I'm proud, man. Now I can see the difference that I'm making out here. Now, I don't have 1 million followers and only know 20. I got 7,000 followers. I know all of them, majority of them, bro. I'm the shit in real life, not on this bullshit ass YouTube, bro. And I'm making a different way of counting. You may not never hear about it, bro. Because I ain't doing it for you. I ain't doing it for me. I'm doing it because my God says I have to do it. I have to get back. You know what I mean? In order to be a king, I call myself a king. Look up the word king, the definition. E-man, leaders. I got a kingdom behind me, bro. And it's my job to teach, educate, and articulate, and change lives, shape, mold, and make them different, bro. And that's what I'm doing. You know, I don't do a lot for the public because when you become a powerful being out here and you control the masses, certain people don't want you in a position. And when you come from where you come from, you know, look at all the powerful men. I ain't got to speak on their names. They became too vocal, became too forceful, and in the eyes of certain people, they lost their place.
Yeah.
So I'd rather y'all had all this. This is only my second interview. Shout out to my girl Talking with Tania. She did my first one on YouTube. Check it out. And I don't want no credit, bro. I just want to be able to out here be humble, be thankful. I went to jail for unaliving a person. A lot of people don't get to come back from that, man.
Yeah.
So I'm just thankful, like, you know, I sip my water slow. I chew my food extra slow. I savor everything, man. I walk slow, I talk slow. everything, bro, because I'm enjoying it, bro. You know, and like I said, like, life is precious. You don't know when your moment gonna go. I don't want to let my last moment be caught up on some negativity stuff, some gossip and stuff. You know, I just wanted to be, you know what I mean, like a peaceful moment. Like, you can find me sitting outside on the step, middle of the night, just looking at the sky. Like, simple things. Nature does something to me. I just posted a picture up on my page, I think yesterday. I was down, where was I at? I was somewhere down City, and a lady walked past, and her dog walked past. And you ever walk past a person and be like, I don't like that person, and they ain't did nothing to you. The dog said, hold the fuck up, that nigga great, come here. And the dog just came and jumped on me, bro.
Really?
And the lady like, and it's a pit. And, you know, I'm just sitting there and letting him do his thing. And the lady like, who the fuck are you? And I was just like a Morpheus on my black shirt. She like, yo, what the? And I'm like, animals know, children know.
Yeah.
They sense that energy, bro.
Know.
And a lot of times, we don't understand that, but they said the dog ain't man's best friend.
Yeah.
Get that energy. Go get your puppy.
Mm-hmm.
Go get your dog. Stop chasing them young bros. They take it from you. Stop chasing these semen demons, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They stealing your energy, bro. Get you something that gonna pull into you, bro.
What's a semen demon?
I knew that was coming. Hey, man, listen, we still keeping our hipster up there.
Man, if she wanted, I'd give it to her.
Nah,
I ain't gonna give it to her. Off scene, I give you that.
So we're gonna play a game. Fast game.
Like-
It's called This or That. Peaceful. Oh, peace or money?
Peace.
Real love or real loyalty?
Real loyalty.
Ooh. Respect or trust?
Trust.
Hustle or patience?
Patience.
Family or freedom?
Freedom.
Why you say real loyalty instead of real love?
Because love is fickle, it's an emotion. You can hate me today and love me tomorrow. Loyalty ain't gonna change.
I told me he was gonna say that because I was going. If you ain't gonna say that, I was. Love is definitely based off how you feel. Because you can, like you said, love somebody today, hate their ass tomorrow. Well, I feel like hate is a different type of love as well.
I feel like for men, when it comes to women, we don't really care about the love, we care about the respect. And when it comes to women, they don't care about the love.
Oh no, I actually like loyalty as well.
Okay, all right.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Loyalty.
people. Man, you all weekend though. That's all you.
This on me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go into the next segment. What would you say to a young person who feels lost right now?
Find yourself, figure the fuck out. Ain't nobody gonna feel sorry for you out here.
Just like that. Oh, that's all you gotta say? Click that. Second on. Straight to the point.
I mean, that's facts though.
That's how I want somebody. I'm a young person who be feeling lost sometimes, and that's how my mom talked to me growing up. So it's all about, you could just, what you say to me the other day, take bits and pieces of what people say and just apply it to your situation.
Fact. That's with any conversation.
That's with any conversation.
That's why it's always good to have conversations with some people, even if you feel as though the conversation is not for you. But it might be something in that conversation
that might hit. Yeah.
It might be. It could be anything. It could be.
Man, a homeless motherfucker can teach you how to get a house. He just can't. You got to keep it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You can get information from anywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Take what works for you and keep it pushing.
No, that's facts. I'd rather have a whole conversation when I'm in this place.
Listen, go on my page.
I want to know.
Look on my page. I was downtown, sitting on the step like this for hours with a homeless person.
Yeah.
Cause I want to know, like, how you get what happened.
We want to do that too, but
I do it. I don't want to do it.
I don't want to be a.
I'd rather be sitting there and talking to him than with a nigga with Gucci, Louis Vuitton, and Maserati. I ain't getting that from you.
All right, rap.
All right. This is my last question. I ain't gonna lie.
I like that. I think I know where you're going at with that.
Final message to the brothers inside and outside.
Y'all know what it is, man. Hit the education building, man. Can't get out of jail, you'll go to law library, man. Watch it, BET, MTV, getting your muscles all big. That shit ain't got no substance to it. Get your mind right, man. Grow, elevate.
Go in the library, write something. I feel it's very, well, I've never been the inside. I don't know nothing.
Some people out here in prison, so that's only
Mindset
place.
is
all the
prison.
same.
I feel like mindset is a prison. First of all, don't get me started on the prison system. Don't, because we'll be here for another 45 minutes. But got anything else to say?
Finish it out.
You got anything else to say to the people?
To everybody that back me, I love y'all, man. To everybody that don't back me, I love y'all too. Y'all inspire me to make y'all look bad out here, bro.
You got anything to say?
Hey, listen, man, make sure y'all tap into the Vibes Podcast on all platforms. Make sure y'all subscribe to their YouTube channel. And until next time, you know the vibes.
Bye.